So welcome to my first Q&A, and in this video I will be answering all the common cybersecurity questions, and I will also introduce myself. So firstly, my real name is Sparsh, and I am a second year BCom student. I'm currently learning penetration testing for the past 1.5 years, and my current plan is to go for OSCP after 4 months. So I hope I've introduced myself, and let's begin with the first Q&A of Zoos CyberSec. How to get started in cybersecurity? Now I can answer this question in 1 or 2 hours, but the simple answer is there is no particular path. It's a very big field and it takes time. So go and explore. You will find a lot of things for free online. You have to self-learn, and that's all I have to say. If you go to the link in the description, you can go to my article. In that article I've written everything. I've described my full journey, step by step, my full journey of 1.5 year, and I've also shared all good resources to learn things, and I've laid it down step by step and answered all the important questions. So go to the description and you will find the link. Which language are you proficient in? I've learned C and Python, but I'm good with Python. Which is the best laptop for cybersecurity? Now the answer is any laptop. The minimum requirement is i5 and 8 GB of RAM. Where are you from? I'm from Calcutta, which is in India. And who is your inspiration? My inspiration is people like Chris Dale, John Hammond, Live Overflow, my mentor, and a lot of other people. How to get into cybersecurity from beginner to pro? Now, to become a pro, first of all, you need a lot of years of knowledge and practical experience in the field, and it takes a lot of time. And the simple thing is that you have to self-learn and be patient, and it will take some time, and it takes years to become an expert. This is the reality, and you can never say that you are the best in the field, because there is always someone who is better than you. So this is all I have to say. Just keep learning. What is your career plan? So my plan is currently I'm planning to go for OSCP after like 4 or 5 months, and after that I want to try into bug bounties and some other stuff like Active Directory. There are good certifications from Pentester Academy on red teaming and Active Directory and other stuff. I can also try that, and I also have a book on reverse engineering, so I might start with reverse engineering after OSCP. Top 5 jobs in cybersecurity, and will it be future proof? So yeah, obviously this is a future proof field, and it keeps evolving, and you have to evolve with it. You have to keep learning. And top 5 fields, it totally depends. There is SOC, there is penetration tester, there is security engineer, and there is malware analyst. It's a really less known field. So if you have a good knowledge of reverse engineering and you like to know more about viruses and how they work and work with it, so that is also one field. And there are a lot of domains in cybersecurity, and these are just the technical domains, just to name a few. Cybersecurity is a really big field, and there is also a business side of cybersecurity and also a management side. So I'll drop the link in the description. There is a really good video by someone, and she has basically divided cybersecurity into 5 parts and 5 fields of work. So do check it out, it's really good. And which stream did I choose in class 11? So I come from a commerce background, and my family comes from a commerce background, and we have a business. So obviously I am a BCom student currently. Now you might ask me why not go for BTech or something. The simple thing is it doesn't matter. Your background doesn't matter, whether you come from IT or any other background. In fact, a lot of people who are in cybersecurity don't have a background of computer or IT, and this is the real thing. Can I use Parrot as a main OS? I won't recommend you to use Parrot or Kali as a main OS. It's not meant as a daily driver. Better keep Windows, and what you can do is you can dual boot and install Parrot or Kali. And apart from this, what you can do is install Parrot or Kali in VMware, which is the best thing I would suggest you. And which programming language I use the most, and what are my strengths in penetration testing. So currently I'm finishing this. I'm almost done with the book called Black Hat Python, and it's an advanced book, and it's a very challenging book, and it teaches you to make your own tools, scanners, and a lot of amazing things in Python. and I'm good with Python, and my area of interest is network penetration testing, and I want to improve in web also. So this is what I plan to do, and I've already discussed about my future plans. I'll go for OSCP, and after that I want to get into the field, and these are my plans. And maybe after that, bug bounty, reverse engineering, I'll figure it out. Make a hacking group, and what do I think about hacking groups? So for sure I'll make a Discord group for our channel, and I think that the Indian hacking community is doing really well, and I hope it keeps doing really well. How did you learn hacking? So I'll make a full video on this. Long story short, our company lawyer told me that there is a good scope in cybersecurity, and I started searching about things in cybersecurity, and I got hooked up, and I found it really interesting. I used to Google things, how it works, and finally I joined the institute, Cybersecurity Institute in Calcutta, which did not teach much, but from there I met a guy who is now my mentor. I followed a path, and I'm self-learning. It's mainly due to self-learning and guidance, and I've talked to a lot of people, so their path is completely different for everyone. So just keep learning, and people can guide you, people can share resources, but it is you who has to do the hard work and who has to learn and discover things in this field. That's all I have to say. At what age did I get started? So I started learning after finishing my 12th. So I was 18 back then, and currently it has been like 1.5 years, a bit more than 1.5 years. What language is needed for cybersecurity, and should you learn programming first or hacking first? Now, the language which is needed totally depends on what work you want to do. Suppose you want to do low level, memory level stuff such as binary exploitation and all these advanced stuff. So you need C programming for it. You need assembly in order to learn reverse engineering. And coming to a general point of view, you should definitely learn C programming and Python to be exact. Python is very helpful for both web and network. As a penetration tester, it's a plus point if you know Python and if you can write your own tools and automate things. And coming to should you learn hacking first or programming, my suggestion is you can avoid programming for some time, but later on in the future you should definitely learn programming. And it's not necessary to be a coder or programmer or learn programming in the beginning. Just forget about it, start learning, install Kali Linux, learn about things. That there are free courses, solve CTFs, and after that you can pick up a programming language like C and Python and you can learn it. Books are really good for learning programming compared to video courses. This is what I would say. Safety measures to follow before downloading cracked software. So first of all, try finding out some alternative of the cracked software. There are many, and in case you have to download the cracked software, there are a lot of forums and sites which provide cracked softwares without any viruses or anything. So like FileHippo, and there are some more. And coming to scanners, there is VirusTotal, really popular. You can scan files and APKs before installing it, and